me check this again here. All right, I got the countdown timer going. It is showing. I'm so paranoid about losing these videos. Just once I had my cat walk across the keyboard. Episode number 8, eaten by my lovely boy Prince. I can't murder the little bastard because I love him, but gone. Out a nice hour and a half conversation. We got a really good answer for him. He was blown away. I was very impressed with myself. No one's ever going to see it. That one was just for him.
Oh my God.
I know it was terrible. Well, I learned my lesson. It's one of those things, sometimes life lessons get you like that, where it's like,
right.
You didn't pay attention the way you should have. And natural consequences being what they are, shit just happens. You're like, well, you got two things you can do with that. You can just hate it and let that anger fester and go all kinds of dark places with it. I'm stupid and the world's unfair. Or you can go, I'm not going to let that happen again. I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to change something. I'm going to be more careful. And then the paranoia kind of stays with me anyway.
Right.
Like, recording. I don't know. Tasha, thanks for being here. I appreciate your time.
Absolutely. Thank you. I'm excited.
Good deal. Yeah. You mentioned, what was it? You just my name, my chosen goofy and yet entirely serious title of the Dream Wizard. And I got the hair going, got to grow it out with the beard and whatnot. Got to look like a wizard, get the channel that Gandalf energy, which is one of my heroes. I mean, so what does it mean to be a Dream Wizard? Well, iconically, and this is interpreting symbols and stuff, a wizard is seen as, say, someone who speaks magic words, knows arcane things, and can kind of see the future. So metaphorically, that's one thing, but literally, you've grown older, wiser. Your hair is starting to gray because you've been around, you've seen some things, you understand the dynamics of cause and effect. You can speak magic words that help people improve or accomplish what they're trying to do. So I take it as goofy as it is and as hilarious as I think it is. Oh, this guy thinks he's a wizard. Yeah, like really, literally. Yeah. I'm trying to be.
Right. I don't think it's goofy at all. I think that we get to honor what comes to us and how we title ourselves and how we feel. I feel it's fantastic.
I appreciate that. I'm glad people get as much of a kick out of it as I do. That's the idea. Don't take yourself too seriously. I don't, even though I'm very serious about what I do. You got to have fun with it. And so that's
absolutely.
That's a long story short on the wizard title. Got to call yourself something. You got the she nominal coach, not just phenomenal, but although FE is like female. So you got the she nominal coach. Let's talk a bit about what you do and how that helps people.
Yeah. So again, like you said, I work with overly exhausted women who just feel so weighed down by their list, that to-do list that we write out every day for ourselves, our spouse, our work, our kids, all of that. And when you look at that list, everybody's on it. Everything is on it except for you. Mm-hmm. Because as women, especially when we are moms, when we're running businesses, when we're married, we are the ones that get left off of our to-do list. So what does that cause? It causes stress. It causes anxiety. I can't get this done. What's going to happen if I don't get this done? It causes feeling overwhelmed. And then we end up either shutting down, having breakdowns. We end up not honoring ourselves. So it can cause us to be in hurtful situations. And what I like to do is just really help women unpack all that crap that they have inside of them that prevents them from saying, hold on, I'm still the number one person in my life, and I'm going to unapologetically be the number one person in my life. So we open that life suitcase and we unpack the crap so that you can emerge that she-nominal woman you were born to be. And she-nominal is the magnified, phenomenal woman who owns where she is in life, who obliterates her excuses and moves through challenging times, and will also fix the crown of another beautiful woman. So that is what it means to be she-nominal.
Definitely. And those are powerful psychological principles. I like to equate it to the idea of having a good, solid stance, like both feet on the ground. You got to be yourself in a balanced position of strength in order to reach a hand out and help someone else get up off the ground. If you are unbalanced, off balance, physically, like on one leg, teetering, you're going to just get pulled down with someone else. So, and that idea of self-care being a necessary element to your balance in your life, your wholeness, your inner strength that's going to allow you to reach out and help someone else and take care of your daily tasks and your family and your kids, all of that good stuff. It's something a lot of people overlook. They feel guilty. I've got it so much to do. I've got so many people who depend on me. How am I going to take time for me? How am I not going to? And so you kind of help them, number one, get past that barrier of it's okay to care about yourself and take care of yourself.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And a lot of times we do that because we've been through some type of cycle of disappointment or frustrations, heartbreaks. It could be dysfunction that we've grown up in, and all these things, all this crap we hold on to almost like it's a badge of honor, to think that we have to put everybody else first, to feel like we can't talk about our feelings, to feel like we can't express like, hey, this hurts me, because in society, we're always told, get over it, or don't be so emotional. So we have all these barriers, and I'm like, screw your barriers. You are one person. This world abundantly loves you. How do you live to be your greatest self? And I help women just fly. First love you.
That's good. Yeah. And I think a lot of folks don't have an innate sense of like a toolbox of how to do that, how to pull out that potential. Sometimes we do, and it's not everybody, but some of us really struggle with that in terms of finding out what we're capable of and the best path to get there. So you're offering folks a partnership to, as you said, unpack all this stuff. Let's look at what you're dealing with and how you're putting it to use. We mentioned, like off air just a moment ago, the idea that I lost an episode because my cat walked across the keyboard, and I can hold on to that and let it be a trauma that just destroys me. And I could have given up this whole enterprise. One episode lost, and here we are 92 episodes in. That was back on episode 8. If I let that destroy me and my potential, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. So we got to take those learning experiences and definitely we got to make something positive of it, no matter how. And this is not to downplay anyone's trauma. Horrible things happen to people, but I personally believe you can take a lot of that, almost all of it universally, and turn it into something good, a way to help other people, a way to help yourself get better. So that's my opinion. So.
Yes, absolutely.